Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents Happy and Other Ridiculous Aspirations. Written by Turia Pitt, narrated by Turia Pitt and Madeleine Levins. All rights reserved.
Imagine the dismay. You've picked up a book, frantically danced your fingers through the pages until you find the dedication page, only to find that once again you haven't been mentioned. Not this time. This book, dear reader, is dedicated to you. Fallible, flawed, and perfectly imperfect you. You're welcome. I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the Australian lands on which I live and work and on which I learn. I pay my respects to all elders, past, present, and emerging. And this book was written on Yuin country. Letter to the reader. That's you. When I was first asked by my publishers to write this book, I screamed to them in my best Jerry Maguire voice, "Show me the money!" Then I felt weird and embarrassed because no one laughed. Anyway, I signed on the dotted line and promptly forgot all about any book and carried on with my life, which mostly involves me fawning over images of myself dressed up in front of a wind machine. I got a few friendly reminders from my publishers, one even threatening legal action unless I showed them I was doing something, which gave me the kind of heart palpitations you get when you're really scared because you've definitely overcommitted. And why, oh why, did you tell everyone that you liked writing about confidence and happiness? Yes, indeed, I had a lot of self-doubt when I was writing this book and thinking about this book and researching for this book and dreaming about this book. Why? Well, hasn't everything on happiness already been done? The subject's been studied for thousands of years. There are more than 13 billion search results when you type happy into Google. I'm not a scholar or a psychologist. The only academic qualifications I have are for mining engineering, so if you need any rock excavations. I felt at times as though I didn't have any value or insight to add to the conversation, and I didn't feel like a real writer. When I envisage a real writer, I think of a crazed intellectual staying up until 3 a.m. with a bottle of whiskey on their desk, a desk plastered with reams of paper and ancient texts and original works by Voltaire and Oscar Wilde, frantically scribbling down their thoughts with a quill, creative genius gushing from their mind until they...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?